School is where we hope our kids are safe, but some parents say they frankly don't have that peace of mind right now. Thanks for joining us tonight at 6. I'm Rolly Hoyt.
And I'm Faith Woodard. A new Gallup survey shows 44% of U.S. parents fear for their child's personal safety while at school. THV 11's Ian Russell joins us tonight to break down how one of our area's biggest school districts is addressing that. Ian.
Yeah, Faith, Rolly, school safety is a huge focus for many districts this year. Over at the North Little Rock School District, they're addressing it in their own way by giving everyone a seat at the table to figure out a solution. There's a lot of learning going on in the halls of the North Little Rock High School, maybe more so for Superintendent Dr. Gregory Paluski.
Number one to know is that safety and security are always going to be our number one priority.
Of course, that's even more prevalent nowadays. They're not forgetting the tragedies of other districts, no matter how far away.
Kind of accelerate our plan specifically because of Uvalde.
That plan looks like this: a school safety task force committee made up of 9 members of the school district community. They're focused on thinking of ways to keep students safe.
We wanted to make sure that every single one of our communities within the city is represented and their voice is represented.
Because every school has different needs and it's important to hear every voice of those.
Katie Walker is one of the 9, but she's also there for another reason. She's a parent of an NLRSD student and a mental health professional, something she says is critical to having safety conversations that are well-rounded.
And so I think when we understand that effectively, we'll be able to meet kids where we're at and then see a reduction in that violence and therefore an increase in students feeling understood and seen.
The group isn't just parents.
It's kind of a dream team, if you ask me.
There's a seat at the table for law enforcement as well.
Oh, absolutely. We can't do it by ourselves. Yeah, we're just one cog in the wheel.
North Little Rock Police Chief Patrick Tessing is also a part of the committee. He says it takes a village and has no problem sharing and listening to advice for improvement. At the end of the day, anything they can do to keep families safe is their goal.
I want the kids and the parents to know that, you know, they're safe, they're in a safe environment, and we're there to do our best to make sure it stays that way.
It's not easy to have these conversations, and there is no one true fix. But Dr. Paluski says they'll do whatever they can to keep students safe and secure at school.
Because we're in the business of teaching and learning. So for that to happen, that environment has to feel safe and secure.
Now, that group hasn't formally met as a committee just yet, but that will happen soon. Dr. Paluski says there's always some things groups have to adjust to when they first get started, but he is excited for the future.